Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 24th to the 30th. This is for Aquarius and Aquarius rising, and we're going to jump right into it. Aquarius, this week, wow, very, very, very nice. Really, really nice. You know, it's really going to feel like a musical compared to last week with all those squares. This is a great week. Remember, we've got Venus, Mercury, and the Sun. We're still in Cancer season, all in Cancer. Okay, so really, really nice energy. A lot of home, family, love, relationships, energy. But this focuses on your sixth house. Cancer rules your sixth house. So your daily activities, okay, there could be some pep in your step in terms of love and romance and whatnot, in terms of, everyday activities, just feeling really good. Remember, you have Jupiter and Gemini in your fifth house of love and pleasure and joy and romance, family, children. So you got a lot of family energy, and you're going to see a lot of it coming up this week as well with these aspects. Which I'll go through. But remember, the sixth house is also like health and wellness and fitness, but also work. Okay, so work matters as well, could be a big focus for you this week. Now, Monday, June 24th. I love this. Moon in your sign. All right. Now, I didn't write this just because I'm an Aquarius too, but listen, because I rarely do moon transits and only when I feel compelled to, but here's the thing, kicking off this week with a moon in Aquarius being the humanitarian, the visionary, the inventor, the innovator. It really is a great time to think about your future, what you want for yourself, really have these moments to plan things out for your future, even for, your contribution to the collective, or even just like within your orbit. Really, really, really great time. Okay. Remember, Pluto is retrograde too, and we're going to talk more about this because you see Saturn's going retrograde, but we're about to enter retrograde season, so there is going to be this slowdown for you to process a lot of things as well and to reassess a lot of things in your life. Now, on Wednesday, June 26th, Mercury will trine Saturn. Absolutely amazing. This is wonderful, and the reason why Mercury, the planet of communication, the messenger planet, trining Saturn. All right, this is Saturn is your traditional ruler. All right. So this is so favorable in terms of signing a contract, making some sort of agreement, making sort of pact. This is huge partnership energy, huge commitment energy. But remember, Saturn is all about longevity. This is about long-term goals, long-term future. So yes, this could be even proposals. Okay. This could be something really nice for you, but there really could be something here in terms of money. All right. Remember, Saturn is in Pisces, in your second house of money, salary, income, finances. Mercury in Cancer in your sixth house, work. All right. So there really could be something here that you're signing, that it's like you're shaking hands with someone, making that agreement, doing the DocuSign, whatever it is. But this is really, really great. But again, it can be on this romantic level as well. All right. And also the second house is self-worth, self-value, but also the things that you value. So there could be something, even it could be some material possession. You could be buying something, but this is great. Trines are very auspicious. They make life so much easier. Trines make things very easy for you. All right. So this is really nice. Now, on Friday, June 28th, you see that we got Venus exiling Mars. You know what happens when Venus and Mars gets together. So again, really, really special. Sextiles, very harmonious. Two planets really complementing each other in this really great, like you being in this snow globe right now of fun and love and beauty. This is relationships. This is chemistry. This is really great chemistry. And so again, this is another really, really nice aspect that you may feel like really moved around this time in terms of relationships, in terms of love. But also remember, Venus isn't just love and relationships. It's also money. It's also beauty. It's also creativity. You could have these really big moments in that. Now, Mars, remember, is in Taurus in your fourth house of home, of family. Remember, Cancer season, that's what it's all about. So you see that overlap there. So there could be something really nice with like a significant other. There could be something really nice with home, family, like even, just keep that in mind. There may be something there. And it wouldn't be surprised, maybe even, maybe even something like surprising in terms of like lease that you're signing. There could be something here. This is a great day for a first date, by the way, if you are single. single. If you are single, go out there. This is going to be really nice. You could feel very, very confident in communication because at this point, actually, the moon will be in Aries. All right. Remember, North Node in Aries, your third house of communication. So very social time. It could be a very social time. So really, really, if you are single, go out there, all right? Go to the ice cream shop, go to the libraries, the observatories, the zoo, wherever you meet singles, Aquarius, wherever you meet singles, you're going to have that confidence too. Really great day for first dates. And even if you're in a relationship, it just feels really, you'll feel that surge. You will definitely feel this day. Now, on Saturday, June 29th, we have Mercury sextile Uranus. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. Uranus, the planet of surprises, breakthroughs, the unexpected, freedom, right? This is your ruling planet, all right? This is your modern ruler, Uranus, and this is the first and only Uranus aspect this month, all right? So it's kind of like a little surprise in itself. Now, with Mercury sextiling Uranus, this is a day where you could have surprising news come out of nowhere, all right, out of the blue. This like really great surprising news. You could have really fun, stimulating conversation around this time as well. Remember, Mercury being not only the messenger but communication. You could have a breakthrough in a conversation, okay, around this time as well. So just keep that in mind. And this is also an aspect where it's really just Uranus really wants you to just be spontaneous, be yourself. Be free. Go do something really exciting and impulsive. Mercury also rules short distance travel. All right. So take that random trip. So, I mean, it is the weekend. All right. Go to Sedona, do a little weekend trip there, do a day trip to, I don't know, Buffalo, wherever you live. It don't matter. Do the pineapple stand on the highway that you've always like passed where you're like, maybe I'm going to drive 25 minutes out there and go to that pineapple stand. I'm going to be, super spontaneous. And then when you do, you meet someone there that, has the same eyeglasses you do, and y'all strike up a conversation. Turns out to be, I don't know, Jennifer Aniston. Who knows? You just never know. Uranus brings surprises. That's all I'm saying. Really great day for you. Now, on the same day, Saturn will go retrograde, okay? 19 degrees. Till November. All right, November 15th. So nothing unusual about this. Saturn, your traditional ruler going retrograde, happens every year. It is a time with retrogrades to reassess things, reevaluate things, really review things, okay? Really review things in your life, especially when it comes to money, finances, salary. Remember, this is in your second house. Saturn's in your second house and has been all year long. Now, this is a great time to really take that pause. Remember, you're going to feel a slowdown now. You're already feeling that slowdown once Mars moved into Taurus, asking you to slow down. Now, this is slow down and reassess things, review things, okay? But from a karmic lens, Saturn is also karma. So thinking things in terms of like this karmic cycle. We all go through life is cycles, right? So you're entering this new cycle. So it's asking you, what are some things that you've found out about yourself, learned about yourself? What are some things? Remember, second house is all self-worth, self-value, the value that you bring to things, the things that you value. What are some things that you value? What are some things that no longer, fit what you're doing now? What are some things you can leave in the past? What are some things that you can surrender? That's what the Saturn retrograde is asking you. Now, what does make this Saturn retrograde unique is that Neptune, and we talked about this, Neptune is with Saturn in Pisces. Neptune is also going retrograde just a few days after. Remember, I talked about this, Neptune being at 29 degrees and now going retrograde. So Saturn and Neptune are both going retrograde. They're arm in arm. They're looking at you, Aquarius. They're saying, see ya. Peace out. We're going to go sleep for a few months. We'll come back, though. But we want to know what you learned. We want to see what you surrendered. The truth. remember, seeing through that veil, seeing through that fog that Neptune brings, your truth, being your authentic self, and surrendering the things that no longer serve you well, okay? This is the time. This is the time that you're going to be doing a lot of that, all right? So keep that in mind from a karmic lens. Saturn is also Chronos. It's time, all right? So when I say time's going to slow down, you're going to feel that. So you're going to have this time to feel the slowdown and really reassess things. But also Saturn, with it being time, ask yourself, like, am I using my time wisely? Is this something that, can I be using my time in a different way to really move forward in this direction that I want on my path to enlightenment, reaching my goals, reaching the finish line? Have this moment, okay? You'll really, really appreciate it. You'll really, really appreciate it. And the other thing is, Saturn, by the way, is also authority. And so you could reassess relationships that you have with authority figures. It could be bosses, it could be managers, especially because, remember, Saturn is in your second house. It's how you make money. It's your second house. Or even fathers, parental figures as well. Just think authorities, all right? So you could be reassessing that. Now, here's what also makes this interesting is that we just came out of a Saturn ruled full moon, right? The full moon in Capricorn. And we have another one coming up in July on the 21st. So it's a process, right? These full moons of culmination of things ending. So it's likely that you're already in the process of doing that, of thinking about things that you are going to surrender, things that are illuminated for you, things that you do want to leave in the past, things that do not serve a purpose for you moving forward. So with that said, Aquarius, y'all, let's do it. All right. Team Aquarius, for Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon. If you want to read for any other placements in your chart, you are absolutely welcome to Aquarius. So let's do it. Let's get started. See what's going on for you for June 24th to the end of the month. So Aquarius, y'all, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It really does offer the best overview, in my opinion. If we need to pull clarifiers, oh yeah, we will, Aquarius. Secondly, I hope that you are enjoying Cancer season. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I love y'all. All right, so let's do... Wow. Wow. So, speechless much, Jimmy? Yeah, when I get to spread like this, am I talking to myself? I guess I am. Anyway, Aquarius, you're good. You're absolutely good. So, your life is changing. Your life is changing in kind of like a really big way, by the way. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started. You got the King of Cups. Yeah, this is really great. This is being, the King of Cups. This is just epitome of just being on top of your emotions, being emotionally stable, being the rock for other people as well. This is someone who leads with his heart, has so much heart to give. This is someone who is that love energy, right? That love energy is really strong and really special. And you could even be in a place right now, moving into this week where you are being seen as this person who is really strong, right? And being there for others, all right? You are the humanitarian. But, the King of Cups is also Scorpio. So there could be, remember, Scorpio rules your 10th house. So in terms of career, there could be you being in the spotlight, people seeing up, looking up to you, seeing you as that person who does offer this comfort and warmth, and someone who is really just strong emotionally, really strong emotionally. I love this for you. The King of Cups is also very intuitive. So you could be feeling more spiritually in tune, really trusting your intuition, really just knowing your path forward and not doubting it, which is really great. Now, hello. Yeah, in the heart of your spread. Aquarius, I don't know the last time you had the Ace of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is this new path that's happening for you now. Speaking of money, right? With Saturn, especially with these aspects this week, but Ace of Pentacles, this new path forward, all right? Really pay attention to this. Those sirens, it's telling you, that's a sign that's saying, pay attention to this. New path with a golden pathway here. Now, I don't even have to repeat myself because this is how crazy your reading is. Remember last week's reading, and remember week by week, it's a continuation. That's what life is, right? Continuation from week to week, just like your spreads. You have the Ace of Pentacles in your future, and you've come to it now. It's in the heart of your spread. So Ace of Pentacles, again, this new pathway opening up for you. See the archway there, this gateway. Ace is new beginnings, new opportunities, new cycle. The biggest pentacle in the deck. Something is coming through. Something's coming through this week that is opening up your world in this really big way. Okay. This is really, really, really nice. Now, Pentacles, very earthbound, very grounding. Okay. But also your physical world. So it could also be something, like I said earlier, something that's coming through physically, something in your physical world. It could be something that you value. It could be a relationship. It could be a new car, a Honda Civic, whatever you want. There could be something new that is going to be part of your life now. There is this new path opening for you. I am so excited. Now, you got the Fool, but you got the Fool in your challenge area. All right. So really, really, really don't doubt yourself. Okay. Don't doubt any fiber in your body and your bones. Okay. And the Fool, actually, this is where you really, really want to go within. Remember, I said moon in your sign, first half of the week. You got Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, like really just reevaluating, reassessing like the power that you have, your confidence, things like that. It's all about empowerment, right? Now, the Fool, the reason I bring this up is attributed to Uranus, therefore has a lot of Aquarian energy. And so this is you having that confidence, having that self-worth, having that self-value, everything that Saturn in Pisces is asking of you to think about and build upon. Okay, build upon those structures. We talked about those structures last week, that Saturn with those structures. So this is someone who is kicking off this new journey, who's got no care in the world. All right. So two things here. One, the Fool. This is, the Fool's journey. You see the full abundance of the sun, a lot of innocence in this card, a lot of opportunity in this card, but this is taking risks. This is taking that leap of faith. All right. So some of y'all need to. The other thing is some of y'all may want to, if you're being a little too too spontaneous. Like, remember, we're talking about extremes here. So it's this extreme and this extreme. So if you're being, jumping in the water, with, I don't know, wearing a astronaut outfit, you might want to rethink that. All right. So it's always think about some of the before you leap, right? Think about some things before you leap, right? So it can work either way for y'all with the Fool here. Card 0, 0, nothing is everything, right? So some of y'all really need to take that risk, that leap of faith. Okay. And some of y'all need to look before you leap. If it is something just a little extreme, all right, little extreme in terms of something that you want to move toward. All right. Now you got the Page of Wands in your crown. All right. So you are definitely seeking something new passion, new ambition, or even like elevating in one area is something like something that you may have already started. And it's like, okay, let's get this going. Or I really want to get to a point where I really master this. But this is your passions, okay? Really, that's what wands are, your passions, creativity even, all right? Creativity and your ambitions, but a lot of work-related energy with the wands. Now, the pages are the newbies. They're the fresh new energy, okay? So you got that Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So you really are thinking of there is something that is going to transform your life, all right? Transformative is what the Page of Wands is, all right? Now, you have the Three of Swords in the root of your spread, all right? So there is a sense of there could be something that's happening this week where it could be emotionally impactful for you, but it's not even, it's almost like, with this surrender, with things that you've got to let go, it's almost like, it could be like hard. It's like if you've been at the same job for 10 years and then you go off and start your own business, it's hard. You've, built that life there. You've got relationships there. You're the ones who got everybody together at the water cooler. So it is kind of like, it's kind of like that kind of emotional impact. There could be something with like partnerships, relationships as well. This is attributed to Saturn in Libra, interestingly enough. And not a lot of people actually know Saturn is exalted in Libra. All right. So Saturn being, your ruler, Capricorn's ruler. Anyway, but yeah, this is something that, I'll clarify this for you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, and then the Three of Pentacles right after. Very interesting. So it does seem like, there is this almost like that letting go, that surrendering. There's something, even with the Two of Pentacles here, this is the most imbalanced card, right? This is, you see he's got one foot off the ground. You see the pentacles are upside. You see that the waves are off. So there is that sense of bringing balance into something. And in order to bring that balance, you really have to either prioritize one thing over the other to bring that balance, or you've got to completely let something go. All right. This is all about things coming together. And when you do, you go straight to the three. Okay. The Three of Pentacles, where there is this birth of something new, where you're working with other people. There's this teamwork makes the dream work energy with the Three of Pentacles. But remember, Pentacles, all right? You got the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There's something new happening for you in terms of finances, money, wealth. But again, remember, it can be something in your physical reality. It can be wealth in, feeling wealth in, working with others or community or your career, whatever resonates with you. But there is going to be something that you're going to have to really make that surrender. And it may be something like it's hard to say goodbye to yesterday energy, right? I just did quote Voice to Men, didn't I? So keep that in mind, but you're gonna be fine. You just got the Wheel of Fortune in your future coming after the Ace of Pentacles. Talk about new path forward. This card is all about faith. It's all about fate. It's fated. This is a 10. We're talking about 1 0 equals 1, new beginnings. This is new paths opening up for you in this fated way. Okay. Coming after the Ace of Pentacles, where it is this new path already. And so, wow, this is big. I want you to know how big this is. This is really big. And then you see the 4 fixed signs and the corners of the world, all reading of the wheel here, all reading the book of law, wisdom. And you're here. You're a fixed sign, okay? You're here. So it brings that stability in whatever you're moving into. This is just, wow. This is huge. And, the Wheel of Fortune is attributed to Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter, first of all, the planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, success, but also Jupiter is in Gemini, right? And so that is your 5th house of love, pleasure, romance, creativity, just joy. You've got me speechless. All right. Now let's get to your stuff here. Wow. Aquarius. If you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, all that, fun algorithm stuff. Leave comments. Tell me what's going on. Team Aquarius. We got each other, right? We got each other. And I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Wow. Okay. You listen, you don't even, can you, it's, wow. Okay. Let's get started. You got strength. Have that. It's really interesting that you do have strength, because this card is all about that inner courage, right? It's tapping into what brings you that source of strength. What, and what I really love about this is that, it's echoing again from last week's reading. Remember, you did have strength in your challenge area. And so really connecting that heart chakra, that heart energy, especially with the 3 of Swords down here. Yeah, just really hold on to that. tap into that source of strength wherever you find it. It can be God, it can be the universe, it can be your children, it can be whatever it is. Just tap into that energy, okay, and really, really have that synergy, okay? Have that synergy like they do. Let me remind you that she's taming the lion here, but a lot of people forget the lion's actually allowing her. Okay, you can't go to the Bronx Zoo and go up to a lion and start petting it. That it don't work that way, right? So this is working. It's that working with that strength that you have and pulling it out. All right, that's going to make a really big difference. Having that really strong heart. You already have the King of Cups here. All right, now you also have the Ten of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. What am I talking about? 10 of Cups, which is equally nice. I mean, this is the 10 of Cups. This is happy everything. This is happy everything. So the first message coming through is like, there is this goal. There's this vision. There's this future. And this is it. This is it. And you're getting there. You're getting there. It came up in your external factor. So you see you got the King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. Look across your cross here. Oh my goodness. 10 of Cups. This is... look at it. It's happy everything. It's happy family, happy couple, happy children. So much innocence here, so much purity here, so much like freeness, that freedom that Aquarians love, right? And you've got the cups aligned in the rainbow, the only rainbow in all of tarot, indicating this promising future. Everything is good. You're blessed. Cups over the heads, enlightenment. I mean, you are really good. You're really good. That's a lot of joy. That's a lot of joy. Cups, emotions, feelings, intuition, relationship. I mean, like you're absolutely good. You got the Hierophant. Yeah, there is a sense of you remember back to that structure, right? Back to that structure. That's like the Hierophant loves that, right? He loves structure, organization, but he also loves like having an audience too, right? You see the two monks at his feet here, okay? Because you can't be a leader if there's no one to lead, right? So this is you wanting that, like really stepping up and being that influence on other people and feeling even like he is a connector between, the divine and our physical world, right? So a lot of spirituality with him. I mean, he wears a triple crown. Come on. He's got the keys at his feet, but a lot of wisdom in this card. Okay. You see the two columns here, right? You've heard of like Solomon's temple? Right? The wisdom of Solomon. They're from the temple. Anyway. Yeah, that's keep going. Keep going. You're being seen in this new light. I mean, things are changing for you, but it's this influence, this power of influence that's coming through. And it could be this spiritual influence that you have as well. Lastly, you have the Five of Wands in your final outcome. So yeah, there could be a lot going on. That's where it's like, this tug of war that's happening in your head. It could have to do with the Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, where you got to make the decision, you got to make this adjustment, you got to again, have this sense of like things are happening now. Let's make things come together now. Okay, this new stuff that's happening in my life. Let's make things come together. All right. How much? Okay, time. I'll clarify that for you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, there's and if you are in a situation, two things here. If you are in a situation where you're not seeing eye to eye with a lot, maybe another person, maybe some other people, it could be like jealousy as well. But even still, it could be a lot of egos at play. Just remember, A, be your authentic self, and B, this is. While a challenge card, it's the least challenging of the challenge cards. It's kids swinging their wands in the air. That's all it is. All right. This is not worth your time energy. Remember, Saturn going retrograde. What's the best use of your time? Is it exerting energy into something that's just like too many, cooks in the kitchen? No, it's not. So this is your chance to step up and say, y'all, we all need to say eye to eye. I'm going to be the leader here. And then everything's cool. Everything's cool. If something happened in your physical world, okay? But just remember, it's just kids. It's just kids. And with that said, with all this family energy that's happening anyway, yeah, there could be some noise in terms of like your physical world with like your children or them, and you got to be the one that's like, I'm the Hierophant this week. Y'all gotta listen to me. You know what I mean? Like that's how it is, and they will look at this. And then Knight of Pentacles. Amazing. So there is this stability that's coming with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a knight. Knights are all about action, but this knight likes to take things slow and steady. Slow and steady wins a race. Remember, there's that slowdown with the retrogrades, with Mars and Taurus. I mean, this is got to be really nice because the Knight of Pentacles, he's planted his seeds, right? But he's reaping his rewards. But it does not matter how long it takes. He's patient, okay? And that's a lot of what's being required of everyone with this slowdown anyway. But this is great. Remember that long term. He's in it to win it. Like I said, he is in it for the long haul. This is all about you having set up long-term goals, and the fact that you have the Ace of Pentacles in the heart of your spread with the Wheel of Fortune. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles in your final outcome. Yeah, there's a stability that's coming with this new thing that's coming, and it's what you want, and you got to put your energy toward that. All right, remember, building these new structures. Oh my goodness, with finances, money, wealth. Remember, there is such a big emphasis on that for y'all, particularly with Saturn in Pisces. Okay, Saturn going retrograde in Pisces. Again, your second house of salary, income, money, finances. But I'm going to throw in the fact that the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Virgo rules your 8th house. So that's the other money house of the zodiac wheel. All right. So shared resources, investments, inheritances, royalties, things like that. But it's just taking care of business and in it for the long haul and sitting back, basking in the glow of the sun here. You're good. This is a new beginning with a lot of there's doors opening for you. It's leading to all this happiness, joy. There's something. Yeah, you're good. Aquarius, you're good. All right, you're absolutely good. Thanks so much for tuning in. Next week we are. We're July. So we're talking about July. You're about to get a lot of activity happen. I'm not going to spoil. I'll tell you one thing. There's a lot happening in July. I love July. July is really sweet. There's one thing that's happening. Mars moving into Gemini. All right. So now you got Mars and Jupiter in your 5th house of love, pleasure, joy, creativity, romance, family, children, self-expression, creativity, procreation, recreation. I mean, come on, Aquarius, come on. All right, so you're good. Thanks so much. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. Did I say that? But I do want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all. Team Aquarius, thanks so much. I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.